So on today's video, we will be fixing the Forester. I have a 5-year warranty on the battery because it's so power dependent that it just goes through batteries. And when it gets cold, it really doesn't like it. So I'm gonna return that today. I have a spare battery just so the car alarm works. And then on top of that, I'm gonna pull out my compressor because I think my compressor might have melted. So might be time for a dual compressor upgrade. So a little glimpse of what's going on in here. I got those two. This is my main circuit breaker for the main power of the car. Going to a 00 gauge wire, goes all the way to the front to the alternator and all that. This one over here is for all my accessories. So the airlift, the stereo, all the LEDs, all the constant stuff that it needs. So I pop that breaker so it's not going to draw too much energy or power. And there's my battery right there because it's usually on top of that, but it's way too heavy. Anyway, I'm going to pull this compressor out and bench test it inside after it warms up. So I got to undo that quick disconnect, and then cut the wires because they are pretty buried in there. Then I can pull this compressor out and yeah, check it out. There's a lot of other stuff in here, like this is my fuel pump relay. This is the relay for the airlift that I just replaced. I might have to replace the wiring for it too. I need to check some grounds and check all the wiring, but should be up and running in no time at all. Oh yeah, and this is what happens when you slide into a curb. I literally just got these wheels straightened. What an idiot. So here's the compressor out of the car, and it's hard to do this on film. Here we go. Not anything. Little sparks, but no compressor kicking on. So I'm gonna bring it in and thaw, and then we'll see if it kicks on once it's thawed. Just put the trunk back together for now. Got these battery terminals just kind of loosely on here so that the security system still works and locks and everything. And then I will, should probably cover this up too. Then I will get my wheel repaired and probably order a couple of these viair compressors. I am going to disassemble this to see if the wiring inside of it is fried. If it is fried, I can fix it and get back on the road for now. But if it's like really messed up, then I will probably just order the new ones. I'd like to get a double set anyway, or dual compressor setup, but if I can still use this for the time being, that would be great. Oh yeah. There's a decent amount of water in the bottom of that. Not anything crazy. Definitely probably didn't help. Now it smells like burnt electronics. So one of the contacts looks like it. Let's bring this in for a better look. So I don't know specifically what I'm looking at for this piece, but I do know that that smells burnt. Also, there's this. There should be one on both sides that kind of push in and out. So this one looks like it's stuck in there. As for the wiring, it looks like it's all intact. Oh, that makes sense. So, this side has the casing around it. Everything's fine. Moves fine. This side, the casing has melted, which has caused it to get stuck in there. But it's melted all around. All around this whole thing. So maybe I'll pick away at it and see if I can get this to loosen up and have it work for the time being. But definitely need to order a new, either at least a new back housing, which is what this is, where the wires go into the compressor. But probably best to just get the dual compressor setup, as it's stronger, better, faster, stronger, all that. But yeah, I'll pick away at this and see if I can get it working good enough. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, so I took the brush, I think it's called a brush. Took the brush off the one side and kind of cleared out the channel where the wire sits on it. So that, and I stretched out the spring so that it has kind of similar. Obviously this side is very smooth. This side is less smooth, but these shouldn't really be moving at all. They should just touch the sides of this thing. So yeah, we'll see if I can put this back together and if it works. go. Got the last two to put on. And this goes for everything. If you don't know how much torque your impact is giving you, just do it hand tight. Do it by hand. It's not necessary to use this. I'm just super lazy. But yeah, you can easily do these all up by hand. Finish them all off, torquing them by hand. All right, now hopefully the motor is loose. I'm gonna do just a quick blitz of 12-volt power from my drill battery to see if it's kicking over, and then I will just put it right back in the car. But definitely need to either replace this back housing or just replace the whole compressor. Woo! I think it might actually work. Yeah, not enough amperage for it to kick the motor over. Yeah, I'd say that's Band-Aid fixed. Hopefully I'll get a pair of these to put in right away. I'll figure out some cool mount and like put them on the air tank in the back of the Forester. But for now, I think this is good to go. All right. Now I can finally see if this compressor is going to work or not. It kind of kicked on a little bit. I just don't want to burn up anything, but should be. Just make sure I put them on the right side. I'd say that would be something that's working. All right. My next stop will be putting this thing back in for now until I get the dual compressor. So what I'm thinking is when I haven't really poked around too much on what I want to do here. So I'm thinking maybe having the compressors like sitting right here on either side of the tank. I don't know. Maybe I will put them underneath. Who knows? But that's a win. That's awesome that it actually works. Since I'm not reinstalling this today, I think I'll end the video. We got like a foot of snow over the last 3 weeks or so. It's been pretty gross. So I'm planning on doing some more videos really soon. See you guys later.